The New York City Police Department brought people and police together for National Night Out, an annual community building campaign promoting police-community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie.
We know that at times we find ourselves in opposite ends of a debate with the police, depending on what happens. For example, here, what we saw with Eric Gardner in the Pantaleo case. But overall, it overwhelms my heart with joy when you see all of the family members, the diversity, not only here, but in every precinct in the Bronx and throughout the city of New York, coming out and saying that, you know what? Generally speaking, we know that the overwhelming majority of the men and women in uniform are out here to serve and protect us. We want to work with them. We all want safer communities, and everyone is just having a good time showing that support and that commitment.
When people look out and they see the cops having a good time with the kids, it shows them, hey, we're just like you. We're human. We have families at home. We all want the same thing. And we want to work together with the community. We need the community to really solve crimes and deal with.
In other news, the World Science Festival held their science fair at Lehman College, sparking the interest of STEM in young minds through interactive exhibits. Our BronxNet reporter, Danielle Farrell-Bannister, has a story.
Here at Lehman College, the World Science Festival hosts their annual City of Science event. This event featured hands-on activities designed to spark children's interest in fields such as physics and astrology.
So the World Science Festival really wanted to be able to bring our brand of interactive science to the public, to teach complicated science in ways that will really excite the next generation of scientists.
Sharifa Ahmed, a volunteer at this year's festival, gave us a chance to check out her station as we took a planet for a spin.
So we just have kids coming in today to explain to them Einstein's theory, the marbles orbiting around the sun.
For many guests, the World of Science Festival was an exciting experience. For Mariella, she was able to walk on water using a mixture of cornstarch and water.
It was fun. I've always kind of wanted to do that because I knew that Oobleck, you could do that with Oobleck, but I've never done it before.
For more information about future events, visit worldsciencefestival.com for details. Reporting for BronxNet, Danielle Farrell-Bannister.
Thank you, Danielle. I think a lot of us want to learn how to walk on water. Well, the 50th anniversary of the Mott Haven Historic District was celebrated at the New York Public Library in Mott Haven. Attendees spoke on the importance of the celebration, and our reporter Stephen Powell was there, bringing us the story.
The Mott Haven Historic District celebrated its 50th anniversary at the New York Public Library's Mott Haven branch, located on the corner of Alexander Avenue and East 140th Street. Samuel Brooks, president of the Mott Haven Historic Districts Association, spoke about the importance of celebrating this historic milestone.
It is very important because the Bronx has 12 historic districts, and Mott Haven was the actual very first historic district in all of the Bronx. And I think it's important for us to recognize the architectural contributions that the South Bronx has made throughout the years, especially the last 50 years.
The Mott Haven Historic District was the first area in the Bronx to receive the designation from the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission on July 29, 1969. Lisa Krasavich, executive director of the Landmarks Preservation Commission, shared her excitement to be a part of the celebration.
I'm really thrilled to be here with all of you tonight and esteemed colleagues, and on behalf of the LPC to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Mott Haven Historic District.
The New York Public Library's Mott Haven branch, built in 1905, represents the oldest library built in the Bronx and is the first image documented in the book 111 Places in the Bronx That You Must Not Miss, whose author, Kevin Fitzpatrick, provided historical context for the landmark.
When Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate, in 1901 gave the millions of dollars to New York Public Library, the Bronx raised their hand and said, we need 8 libraries, and this is the first one to open.
The event's historical significance was not lost on Congressman Jose E. Serrano, who, while not present for the event, paid homage to the milestone as his Chief of Staff, Matthew Alpert, presented Samuel Brooks a certificate of special congressional recognition in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Mott Haven Historic District. The celebration of the Mott Haven Historic District's 50th anniversary serves as a reminder that Bronx culture extends beyond preservation of physical structures and encompasses the food, music, people, and diverse communities that maintain the borough's identity. Reporting for BronxNet, Stephen Powell.
And thank you, Stephen. That's all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We are going to take a quick break, have more open, including some very special guests when we return right after this.